What happens when you're blinded by all the pain and darkness from the enemy? When you can't see any blessings anymore? When you feel like there's no hope, so much so that you might lose your faith? Matter of fact, you might already have. The word promise in Greek is epigelia, which means a pledge, especially a divine assurance of good. In Matthew 19, King Jesus says, "And everyone that has forsaken houses, or brethren or sisters, or father or mother, or wife, or children or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life." I did all that. So tell me why I'm living in a little dirty shed, having to go to the bathroom in bags and pour them out outside, all while having all over pain, body weakness from something that looks like multiple sclerosis, and constantly fighting demonic oppression in the spirit, which can be very depressing and discouraging and leave you blind from all of the pain and the darkness from the enemy. But Jesus says that we don't walk in the darkness, we walk in the light of life, and that he came to give us life more abundantly. Hosea 7:14 says that the harlot who goes after the things of the world because she doesn't feel satisfied anymore did not cry unto God with her heart. But I did. I don't know how many times I lost my voice. Where was my deliverance? Where were my promises? Where were my blessings? Where was my sight? I was completely blind. I couldn't feel the love of God. I couldn't see his goodness anywhere. Real fast, let's go over some of the blessings in Leviticus 26 quickly. "I will give you rain in due season, and the land shall yield her increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit, and your threshing shall reach into the vintage, and the vintage shall reach into the sowing time, and ye shall eat your bread to the full, and dwell in your land safely. And I will give you peace in the land, and ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will rid evil beasts out of the land, neither shall the sword go through you. You shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. I will have respect unto you, make you fruitful, and multiply you, and establish my covenant with you. And you shall eat old store and bring forth the old because of the new. And I will set my tabernacle among you, and my soul shall not abhor you. And I will walk among you and be your God, and you will be my people." I'll play a song for you while you look over Deuteronomy 28 and all those blessings. There's so much life, even at night. So much life, even at night. There's so much life, even at night. So much life, even at night. And then if you look in the second part of Deuteronomy 28, there's a whole slew of curses. One of the curses says your sons and daughters will be given into another people, and your eyes will look and fail with longing for them all day long, and there will be no strength in your hand. That's what happened to me in 2009. My 2 beautiful little boys were kidnapped. I went to college, got my paralegal degree, and went to court. I appealed the court's decision. Mind you, they were kidnapped before anybody ever went to court. They wanted to kidnap them the whole entire time and then just use the court system to do it. When I was finally able to fight it, I appealed the lower court's decision, and then I took it to the Indiana appellate court, and then I took it to the Indiana Supreme Court. I lost every single battle. Well, one of the blessings in Deuteronomy 28 says that when you return to him, all those curses will be given to your enemies instead. So why did I lose every single battle? And I didn't have any strength left in my hand to take it to the U.S. Supreme Court. Otherwise, I would have. I really feel like I've suffered so much, even after all of my hard work, for the name's sake of Lord Jesus Christ. Healing, casting out demons, being persecuted by churches, and even the law, because they use my religious activity against me in court. If you ever feel blinded by the pain and the darkness from the enemy, like you can't see any goodness of God happening, what blessings, what promises, Lord? Remember this.